that time, they don't have to worry about recording each video all in one day, each day recording videos. They have them already saved up. So you want to be consistent on your social media sites. You want to be careful of what you put on your social media sites. Try to stay away from political stuff, religion, stay away from stuff like that. Because if you got to think of the customer, the one that you want to go after. For instance, Nike. If you want to go somewhere for like Nike, which you gotta get like a lot of followers and a lot of that, you got to do a lot of stuff. But if you want to get an example for like Nike, they have kid customers and adult customers. So your content that you have, is it inspirational? Can kids look at it? Can adults look at it? Or is it just for adults? You gotta look at the product, the kind of material you post on your site. People like I know a lot of companies like inspirational stuff, motivational stuff, but they also want to see your personality. Your personality should be in your post. Some kind of, like, whether it's funny or whether it's serious, whether it's motivating. Your personality. They want to see your personality in your post. Now, as far as sponsors will do the same thing. They look at your social media sites and stuff. I had a couple years ago. I used to do reviews on different products, and one company saw my material on my Instagram account, and they told this other company that was following me. He said, "Hey, you ought to check him out. He does reviews." And because I got a YouTube channel as well that I started when I had to get a magazine. So they followed that site. They looked at that site and they looked at me and they asked me. They sent me I bought one of their products before, and they sent me a request saying, "Hey, can you review our stuff? We'll send you material." And I didn't have to pay for anything. So I did reviews, did honest reviews of what I think about the material, and I got like knee pads, I got gloves, I got all kinds of stuff. Even a couple months ago, I saw this girl with the same material, the same little equipment. I said, "Hey, where did you get that from?" She said, "I ordered it online." I said, "Okay." I said, "How you like it?" She said, "I like it." I said, "Yeah, I got one too." I said, "I used to do reviews for that company, and I got mine for free, but I used to do reviews on it, and I like it too." And so some companies, if you do reviews and stuff like that, they'll look at it, and if you do honest reviews, they'll ask you to probably review their stuff. So you never know who's watching you, watching your posts, watching what you say, watching your live videos. So you want to also market yourself, your brand. What is your brand? What's your brand about? Is it about fitness? Is it about health? Is it about inspiring other people? Is it upbuilding? What is your brand? What's different your brand versus everybody else? What makes people want to follow you versus anybody else? So that's the difference between the sponsorship and being a brand ambassador. Sponsorship, basically, it keeps you don't have to pay for anything. They're paying for things that, like your food, your travel, give you a paycheck to work at the gym. So basically they save money in your pocket by doing things for you. And in return, you're advertising for them on social media or whatever. Brand ambassador, you're making money and you're also advertising that product. Now, some commission is different. I had one company offer me 40%, one company offered me 30%, one company offered me 20%, and one company offered me 50%. And also the way they pay out is different. I have a company that pays me, as soon as I sell something, I get a percentage. It's directly in my PayPal account already. I have some that will put some money into my, I have commission, and if it's not a certain amount, it goes towards credit, toward the store for buying their product. If it's over a certain amount, then its money goes to my PayPal account. Now, I had some companies that want you to be the brand ambassador, and you don't get paid any money. You get commission, but it's credit towards buying something out of their product. So, for instance, if you sell $1,000 worth of stuff and you get certain commission, that commission that you get is going towards buying their stuff. You don't get any money in return. You get to purchase their stuff, and that credit goes to their stuff in their store. So you want to look at all the fine lines before you sign any contract, before you make any agreements. Some of them would say you're strictly you only advertise their product, no other company's product. Or some of them say only competitor, you cannot advertise any competitor's products. If you do, we'll drop you. So you want to read the fine line in your contract before you sign it. Because once you sign it, you got to read how to get out of it. But Those are the difference between the sponsorship and being a brand ambassador. You can make money, you can save money. The ultimate goal for most people is to get a sponsorship. Somebody who will pay for their stuff, like you see this banner behind me, the backdrop. Some will be also like flyers, equipment, anything. Like if you have, for instance, if you're doing shoes, you might find a sponsor say, well, can you advertise our shoes, talk about do a review on our shoes. If you're doing like, if your social media is all about shoes, you might attract one of those, or clothing line. Can you talk about our shoes, or talk about our clothes? So the goal you want to, if you check a sponsorship or a brand ambassador, is whatever you put on social media, those are the kind of people that you're going to attract. That's all. So that's why you do a hashtag, whatever, and it goes. Sometimes some companies follow those hashtags, and that gets their attention. But even though they don't post, even though they don't put in the comments, even though they don't follow you, there's always companies watching you. So be careful what you put on your social media sites. But anybody got any questions? Just leave some comments. I'll do a follow-up in the future for anybody have any comments or questions. Until next time, thank you for following us. Get 'em.